Who's heard of Dr. Emoto?
The water, yeah.
Yeah, powerful guy, yeah? So let me just share you his idea because we're going to relate to this. So he did experiments with water which showed that if you connect to water with a different emotion, it changes the vibration of water. He showed that by looking at the crystalline structure of the water. So with love, it was really beautiful. With anger, it was all disorientated. That shows us the power that we've got to change water. Your body is what? 70% water? So you've got the power to change your body. Yeah? So let's show this rather than just talk about it. So, the glass on the left-hand side, what I want you to do is, I want you to project anger onto it. The one on the left-hand side. And the one on the right-hand side, I want you to project love onto it. And now I want you to taste them so you can feel the difference. And even just feel it so you can feel the difference in energy. Who can tell you can feel a difference? Who's not quite sure?
Not sure. I can taste, I think, difference.
Recommend tasting different.
It's like anything you
Smoother. It's just softer and smoother. This felt more had a different taste.
because this is what how do you with your senses, how can you tell one experience from the other? Because you feel a difference in energy. The more you're sensitive to energy, you can feel the difference. So when I'm talking to a client, I'm feeling the energy the whole time. What's going on with their energy? Because clients are quite live. That's called a client. Live in the word client. See client. No one turns into a client until I see truth here. Yeah? Because you want to tell the truth. You feel the energy because the energy doesn't lie. Yeah? Makes sense? But you two people are blocking your chakra here. You've got to block around that chakra, yeah? Because
I did it before as well.
Feel my energy, it's not like this. Feel my energy, something like this compared to like that. Can you do a difference? So I'm saying at the front like this.
Is that base chakra or
no, your sacral chakra.
Sacral.
The blocking creation. Yeah? So when clients come, I always look at their talk energy, what they're doing, because their mouth might lie, but their energy never lies. So, if you can change the power of the water, that means you can change the energy of your body. Because I had this thought once, and I thought about this thought when I was in Colombia, because I was trying to buy toothpaste without fluoride, because fluoride's a poison, yeah? And I couldn't find any fluoride, any toothpaste without fluoride, and I thought, there's a reason why this is happening. I've got to take the fluoride out. Why? Because fluoride's just a vibration. So if you could change the vibration of that water, so you can change the vibration of anything through intention. So I took the fluoride out. And I do that with any product. So when I buy any product, do you know all the ingredients of products? No. So what I do when I buy a product, I go, body, can you take anything out of this product that my body doesn't want? That's what I do. I turn every product into being organic for my body. That's what I do. Yeah? You've got to go away and test this to prove it yourself. That means you can change any energy in your body. That's how you heal yourself.
Is that similar to people that pray
Absolutely.
for food and they bless it?
Totally. Yeah. So this is what I do with my food. Because you might go, I eat organic food, right? I was in this class once, right? And we must be testing on food. And this lady loved carrots, but her body didn't like these carrots that someone bought for supper. And she said, what's going on here? And I said, yeah, because these carrots got anger in them. And a guy had bought the supper, and I said, what went on with you before you bought the food? He said, well, to tell the truth, I had an argument with my wife, and I was really angry, and then I went and bought the food.
Oh, wow.
So when you go to an organic food shop, do you know whether the people there have had an argument or not? Or anyone who's actually touched that food, could be the transport people, is in the food. Could be, yeah? So what do? You clear the energy of it. I worked with a lady in an opal shop, as an example. And her business wasn't going. She said, what's going on with my business? As soon as I walked in, I said, your opals have got anger in them from people digging them up because they don't like working. digging up opals. So what you've got to do is clear your opals before you get them for where you buy. Guess what happened 1 week? Their business went up 25% in 1 week.
Is that just intention? Just saying
Intention.
Yeah.
What did you do then? Intention. The power of your mind to change energy. Nellie said that right at the start. The power of our mind. We've got a powerful mind, but we tend to use it in a negative way.
Yeah.
I can't avoid, and yeah, that's a very powerful negative creation. But why do you use it in a positive way? Our minds are a very powerful tool as part of coming into the human body. So use it in a powerful way. To know you can change the energy of anything. That does it make sense? I talked to traffic lights and changed them. I was late to a wedding because waiting for a woman, you know what they're like, knowing she was late. And I set the intention I'm going to green light the whole way to the wedding. 17 green lights I got in a row.
Is
True
that,
intention.
so is maybe your energy, because you've done so much work on yourself, stronger that you can do it easier than someone who hasn't done the work?
It's like anything, how, with your power animal.
It's belief.
It's belief, it's like with your voice. Yeah, I haven't practiced as much as Natalie. Yeah. So it means if I practice more voice, can I get better? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to practice it.
Just need to practice.
When I first started doing it, especially doing it to myself, I actually, questioned myself, and I went into my head, and I had to just stop doing it and go back into my heart and do the chanting and the singing and the things that I knew were comfortable for me, because then I could bring my own intuition, my own trust in what I knew before into what I'm learning now.
Yeah.
And then that brings in the faith, the trust in yourself, and say, yeah, I can actually do this.
Because your mind has to be connected. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud a little bit.
No, don't have to
But
apologise.
it doesn't, it's a bit like, saying affirmations, okay? Unless your mind is connected to something, like your heart, if your head and your heart aren't connected, the affirmations aren't going to fucking work.
Exactly.
They're just not, and I do this thing that I taught my son, where when I need to speak, be listened to, which I don't do all the time, but I did learn it just through my work, I go to a vibration here. And I remember he had to do this big presentation when he was younger, and I was, basically training him, maybe like you do singing, I can't sing, and saying you've got to feel the vibration in here, because then what you say comes from the heart, and whatever you say, it's just easy, it's like channeling what you need to say.
Yeah.
And it worked for him, and I know, and he was like, Mum, that's amazing. And I learned that just through having to do it. But I suppose I'm just thinking out loud, like you can say you can have the intention to change the lights, but if I'm still feeling shame or feeling like a loser, it's not going to work for me. Do you know?
Of course.
That's sort of,
Because you're also creating.
you've got to be.
Because you're also creating with that energy.
So I can
That's
be
why-
driving going, oh, it's going to be really
That's why you've got to believe it.
Fuck, I'm a loser.
If you don't totally believe it with your whole soul, which includes all your unconscious thoughts as well, if part of you doubts it, of course you won't create it. If you believe you can't do something, right, it's true. If you believe you can do it, that's also true.
And it's also because of the vibration that you mentioned. Because if you're feeling, fuck, I'm a loser, you're vibrating
you're down
low.
here.
But you see, I would never be able to sing if I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
If I went on stage and thought that, nothing would come out.
Well, I'm not what I would call a musical person.
Yeah.
But I've realised that it's the vibration of sound and music, and that's why it helps people.
That's right.
And lots of people say, I listen to music, it cheers me up. Or,
That's
you know,
right.
because
It has a
it's
vibration.
at that higher vibration.
Absolutely. Yep. And singing and chanting raises your vibration very quickly.
Whereas my vibration most of the time, that all the people I used to work with, imitators, walking around going, ah!
We don't want that, do we?
So this is where you got to deal with your stuff. If things aren't creating, it's because you know you're blocking it. That's what you've got to clear. We're going to show an exercise of how you can connect to a low vibration and clear it. But you always get better at something by doing it.
Yeah.
See, I've played with energy all my life. That's what I've done. I'm passionate about it, Einstein, he played with a compass. That's why he loved invisible. He saw this little compass and he saw amazing how invisible forces work. So he got excited about invisible forces, The more you play with it, the more you get better at it. until you trust your abilities. See, with my healing, I know I can diagnose someone every time because I trust my abilities. I know I feel the energy, right? You know, I met this lady in the cafe the other day. She said, "Yeah, what's going on with me?" And I said, "Oh, you worry too much because you've got this problem with your mother." And she said, "What? How do you know that?" Because there's better energy. How can I do that? Because I've done it many times and I know how to do it. How can she sing? Because she's done it many times and she knows how to do it her way. So what you do is you practice. To get better at something, you practice. Yeah? But you have got the ability to change the energy of anything. How powerful is that? Including your body. So let's just, I call this space current. I work with kids, right? And they go, "Oh, my room's very scary." I say, "Let's change the energy in your room." Yeah? It's really powerful for kids or your office. You know that lady who said with her office is a jungle? It's not an office, it's a jungle. Yeah? I want you to connect to this room with total love. Now, first of all, before we do that, I just want you to close your eyes for a minute. Just feel the energy before. I'm going to give you 5 seconds just to connect. Just feel the energy of the room before. Yeah, cool. Open your eyes. Now I want you to open your eyes and look around the room and just connect everything with love. And just love everything. So love video, I love you, chairs. Just connect every person. All the energies in this room and connect it with love. Give you 1 minute. Cool. Close your eyes. Now connect to the room. Okay, now open up your eyes again. So, what's one word difference you can feel in the room?
Feels lighter.
Happier?
Light, light.
Calmness.
Cool.
Hotter.
Hotter, yeah, I felt hotter too.
Cool.
Yes.
Whatever, honey. But does it feel better?
Yeah.
Guess what? We can do this with every space. When you get in your car, change the space. Yeah. When you get into your office, change the energy. When you get in your bedroom, when you get home, change the energy. When you use a healing room, because I hire a room from a healing centre, who knows who's been there before? I don't want my clients to pick up energy from previous clients. Yeah. But with enough stuff in their bodies as it is, I clear the space. And after a while, I do it automatically because I walk in and say, "Body, can you clear the space, please, for love?" And my body just does it automatically. Yeah? How powerful is that to change the energy of your space? You can all feel that, so you know it's possible. How far can you go? If you've got a vaccination in your body, I'll connect the vaccination. I say, "Thanks, vaccination, for being in my body," because I had to have it, right? I've done this with kids, taken out their bodies. Yeah? And after a
Then
minute,
do they get sick and die of the disease?
well, no, the vaccination is poisonous. You can clear the vaccination in other ways, which we're going to show you in a minute, with a meditation that's going to do, right? So when I connect to this vaccination, I just feel the energy in my body. So thanks for being here. I've got your energy. Gee, that's not very cool. Because the doctor wouldn't let me out for 10 minutes. You've got to sit in the doctor's office for 10 minutes in case you have side effects of the vaccination. And I just sat there and go, "Oh yeah, this feels really weird." And then I didn't tell the doctor I was taken out, of course. I just took a deep breath and said, "Thanks, vaccination." And fly off to the moon or wherever you want to go to. And my body just felt absolutely amazing. Through intention. That's how easy it is. You've got to go and practice this and do it in your own way. So when you feel an energy in your body, you can connect to it. You know what they said in the movie? That guy was talking about, with chemotherapy, having measurements like little light bulbs, hitting the tumor or something, and it can disappear. That's what can happen. I'll tell you a story I had. When I had candida. Did anybody know candida? Yes, it's like a bacteria you have in your stomach. And when my kinesiology friend tested me, she said, "You got the worst candida I've ever felt." Just went through a broken love affair. It's quite often emotions that affects it. And she said that will take you 4 months to heal on a very tough diet. And my body said 1 week. And she said, no, it's not possible. I said 1 week for my body. Yep. And I connect to it every day. Today's 10, I'm getting it down to 0. And what I do, this is what my body wanted to do. With a candida, they want to turn into black ants, march down my body, ding, 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 and out back to the earth. That's a fun way I did it every day. Okay, yeah, tomorrow. Next day was 9, 8. I could feel my body getting better. I went back a week later and she tested me and she said, it's gone. What did you do? I said, I connected to it, loved it. Thanks for being here, Candida, what are you teaching me? And now it's time to go and you can be little ants marching out of my body.
So did you heal the trauma that brought it on?
Yeah, I connected to it. Because you create an illness for a reason. It's not going to go until you're connected to it. That's why I don't believe in a lot of machines and stuff, or pills or whatever, because until you reconnect, because you're blocking, at the start we talked what is healing. If you're blocking your soul, you've got to reconnect to your soul. A machine can't do that. A pill can't do that. You can only do it yourself. People can help you heal. You've got to do the ultimate healing. Yeah? So I connected to it, and I said, why are you here? And I said, because you're having all these emotions, and you're sacrificing yourself in relationships, it's not working, and you've got to look at relationships in a different way. This is what it was telling me. I was talking to it like I talk to you. No difference. I sit there and I connect to it. Feel it. To feel is to heal. People who are on here, I can tell most clients, I get them into here. To feel. Yeah. People say, I think I feel. No, you can't, sorry. Not possible. I think I feel. No, you've got to feel. And in Australia, people don't feel. I've been to South American people express themselves a lot and they feel. Australian people are really like this. I call it the big Australian lie. I feel okay, mate. The big Australian lie. How are you? Oh, I'm okay, mate. Really? So this is it. So I want you to practice this. When you go away, practice it, change the energy of things around you. Change the energy of your rooms. Change the energy of your computer. Practice with it and see what happens.
So, because a lot of times we look at something, could be in our homes, could be in our environment, and instead of giving it love, we give it the opposite and say, oh, I hate the way this looks, or I wish this was good. And that's why the negative energies are kind of stuck in that negative environment. So,
You've got to give it love. If you give it anger, it's not going to work for you. Yeah, things don't like anger. And quite often what people do with the illness, like they get a sore knee and they get angry with their knee. Oh, bloody knee, why are you working properly? What do you think your knee's going to do to you? You talk to it like that. If people talk to you like that, I hate you, I don't like you, how are you going to respond?
Well, I told my personal trainer, because I've only trained with him a few times, he's my sister's trainer, and he was like, do it more, do it, and he was really aggressive, and I had to stop him, and I said, you're not going to get the best out of me if you talk to me like that. I was like, it's just not going to work. I won't work like that. And the nicer, it's like, it's doing it in a, because I even told him about the water experiment.
Love always heals.
Yeah.
Love is the most powerful, highest energy vibration, and that will heal. Because if you connect to love, and if you love yourself at a high level, you connect to your love of your own essence. That's why I'm saying the most powerful words, I love myself. How many times have you said that today? I love myself.
A lot, because I do it when I'm swimming.
Cool. Yeah, very powerful words. I love myself. But you've got to feel it as well.
Yes.
What do I love about myself? Playful, magic, have fun, play tricks on people. What is it?
You got to believe it.
You got to believe it. You got to feel it.
Yeah.
You got to believe it and feel it. That's what is the power of an energy. Because if you don't believe it and feel it, like you said before, you're not going to do it.
But I think at least having those affirmations, that's a little,
Absolutely.
at least you're blocking the continual negative thoughts. So I'm talking about people who are under extreme trauma and extreme negativity. At least if you've got that dialogue going on in your mind, you're not having the negative dialogue in your mind as well as the rest of you. So it's sort of